Yeah, thank you very much. Good morning and hello, dear colleagues, especially also the members and staff of the BOKU, and of course you from the RealCorp organization. So it's good that the Corp is back home once again, and thanks to Professor Hasenau and Professor Stöckleiner that made this possible. So I'm very sorry I cannot attend your live session. Really sorry, but as you all know, we are working on changing our cities and making a good future. We all have a lot to do, and I'm really in a mess and stuck in a lot of things. And the things we have to do them fast, because the problems are really big that we're facing, and we should get things done. So just to tell you some things, my department is in charge of the main spatial, but also strategic strategies that cope with climate change. So we're in charge of the smart city Vienna framework strategy. We're in charge of the urban development plan and also of Vienna's mobility plan. And we start working on all of these things right now. In fact, the smart city strategy, we will present it by the end of the year, a new version. It's already the third version. So we're trying to get a better future and to make a better future. And talking about things to do and things to get done, as always, the agenda of the Corp is on the pulse, has its fingers on the pulse of time. And there's a lot of issues that are really burning, and we have to go to get along with them. And some special thing maybe about, since the Corp is here, I want to a special hint on the program of the IBA, the International Building Exposition, Internationale Bauausstellung, that there is a lot of projects in 9 regions. It's about 100 projects. So go there and look at it. Social housing is one of the key strengths of Vienna. I think we have developed a good way to provide housing that is decent and affordable for a lot of people. So as it already was mentioned, the Corona pandemic is still around, and it's getting worse again now that it's autumn. And the pandemic is determining our lives. Only some quite positive thoughts about it I want to share with you. What it has shown is that density and cities are not the problem. The taxes of infection is not worse in cities than it is on smaller villages or other things. And the cities have a good, can provide good systems for attending people, for welfare and healthcare, and our strategies that are determined to make our lives better and to gain again the human scale in our cities, like providing enough open spaces and green spaces. These strategies that we have are really important, and they helped us throughout Corona. What we also have learned is that we have to have robust, that is resilient and holistic strategies with long-term goals that are here to make our lives better. And also it has shown the pandemic that these goals that urbanists propose for a better life also help with a pandemic like we had it. And last but not least, Corona, the pandemic, it's like a real life workshop, a test bed for solutions, and it fostered, from my point of view, agile solutions, tactical urbanism. We're talking about the pop-up city. We in Vienna, we're a well managed city, an old city, but with big processes if we do things and deep planning and also, but Corona helped us to make fast decisions. It not only helped us, it challenged us to make fast decisions and to get things done really fast. Like we installed pop-up bike lanes, we installed leisure installations for the people. So this is a learning that we can do things and we can tackle things. But in my point of view, the main drivers for the future are, it's very clear, climate protection and climate change, as well as digitalization and what it means for our lives. It can help us a lot in organization of our traffic, of a lot of things. And now I'm attending you via Zoom. So this was really a boost also for our communication systems. So this digitalization will change our lives as well, and it will be part of the solutions. So to end, today's society is split on many agendas. We all know it and we see it. People don't want to take the vaccination, and everything is really deeply discussed. I think what as planners we always have to have in mind when proposing solutions to politicians and to societies, there's two big groups in our society that have very legitimate claims and fears, but their claims and fears in some fields are contradictory and there are conflicts of interest. I refer to the groups. There's one big part of the people in our society that fear the end of the month because they have not enough resources to have a decent life. They cannot afford. They cannot afford a lot of things that would be more sustainable, because our market still is not so sustainable in what it provides for us. So this is one group, the group that fears the end of the month. And the other group that's also very important and that's pushing us is the group of the people that fear the end of the world. And this is really legitimate. If we look around and we've seen what catastrophes we're facing all the time. The woods are burning, the floods are taking lives and goods. So this is really important things we have to do. But whatever we propose, we have to have in mind that there are these big issues. What I think is the good thing is that we urban planners and our colleagues of related disciplines, we already can provide a bunch of good answers and solutions. And we all of us are engaged to work out more, we work together to bring the world, to bring new ideas into real life and to get things done. And this is really important. So I wish all of you that you have an inspiring congress, that you have thriving sessions, and you come out with new ideas that help us to make our world a better one. So thank you very much. Enjoy your stay in Vienna, and once again, check out some of the EVA projects. They're worthwhile seeing. So thank you very much.